Hello, my fellow degenerates. We're back. More tier lists. Uh, I'm here with
Yo, what up?
Zachy. Today we're going to be doing ultimate fast food, fast casual rankings. Um, I feel Joey World Tour and Nico Avocado energy tonight. So I had Subway for dinner, if that helps. Uh, let's rank them. We gotta change the tiers. Where'd my mouse go? Oh, there it is. I think we both did this list years ago.
I think so, yeah. Afterward, we can, we'll cross-reference and see what's
Yeah.
changed.
If you eat here, you're going to hell. I think that's a good tier to add.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually think that kind of transitions perfectly into the first one.
You know what? Um, there was one of these right by my apartment in Gainesville.
Yep.
Um, I went there twice, and it was fucking disgusting both times. I think if you eat there regularly, you're going to hell. Do you agree?
Yes. I
Okay.
think it is debatably the worst one on this list. Like, just completely blind, not looking at any of the others. I
Yeah,
think it's
I'm
very
keeping it
likely
blind.
this.
I'm keeping it a mystery. So there. I mean, there's a few, but okay. Checkers and rallies, I've never had. Have you?
No.
Okay.
There
Church.
is one near me. I've always wanted to go.
I assume it's just like an average fast food.
Yeah.
Have you ever had churches?
Do they have churches here? I don't think so.
I've never had churches. Nor have I had Jack in the Box
Yep, same.
or Marcos.
Yep.
Okay, McDonald's.
I have had McDonald's.
I had McDonald's last night because I wanted a Shamrock Shake. Never had it before. It was okay. I would put McDonald's on low tier. I think there's worse stuff that belongs in shit tier, but also it's not good.
I will absolutely eat it every so often, but it's definitely not good.
Yeah, like for me, this is like cafeteria food. Like that's what I correlate it with in my mind. Like this and cafeteria food hold the same place. I'm gonna go low tier. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Popeyes, I've never had.
I would say high. In
It's
terms of
good.
fast food, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. I'll I believe you.
I
Um
can't think of anything. Right, I can't think of many things that I would rather go to over Popeye.
okay. Sbarro, you're going to hell if you eat here.
Yeah.
It's I remember like having it a few times in high school at the there was like a food court in the mall that we used to go to. And it was bad every time. And like fucking up fast food pizza is hard. But
Yeah.
if you want a traditional New York slice, you got to go to Sbarro. Yeah, you're going to hell if you eat there.
It definitely could be worse.
Do you not agree with that ranking?
No, I agree that you're going to hell for it. It could be worse.
Okay. Wendy's. Mid tier? I feel like it's just pretty average.
I mean, I would say probably low. I think it's probably worse than McDonald's, to be honest.
Interesting. I feel
There's
like.
little
What were we going to say?
there's little redeeming qualities about Wendy's. At least McDonald's has like fries and shakes.
I mean, I like. The only things, like, I like Frosties and I like their cheese fries. But I
I
feel
guess
like
Frosties.
anything else I've ever had there has not been good. So I think low tier, I would agree. That's probably fair.
Yeah, sure. I agree.
Um, Oops, that's spoilers. Can't give you spoilers. Never had a Whataburger.
No, I don't think so.
I've never had White Castle. Have you?
I don't think I've been anywhere that. Well, no, I've never had it.
Uh, okay.
Does Dairy
Dairy
Queen count?
Queen. They have fast food. I don't know if you knew this.
I don't know. I did know it. I don't
I have
think I've
never
ever
had
had
their
it.
food. Their ice cream is very good. It's just, good ice cream.
But we're not rating ice cream places.
But here's my take. Very little known thing. Um, the Dairy Queen in one of the malls we used to go to had iced coffee, and I could never possibly have imagined this, but Dairy Queen iced coffee is god tier. Um, so I would put it. I mean, like, I would put it at high. Like, I feel like the fast food is untouchable. I think if I could split it in two, you're going to hell if you order real food at Dairy Queen, but also the ice cream and the little known coffee are both high. So I feel like high, right? Do you agree?
I I I, I don't. If that's what you're gonna rate fast food on, sure.
You know what? Maybe you know what? Maybe since we've never eaten the actual food, let's put it in never had.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I'm not gonna come on here and say that Cold Stone is S tier because they only have ice cream.
Yeah, that's fair. um, A&W never eaten at one of the places. I've heard of the root beer.
You've heard of it.
I've heard of it. I may have dabbled in drinking a few bottles, but who knows? Have you had A&W? I didn't ask.
I've had the root beer.
That's fair. it. I don't. I think this is avoirdupois.
I've been there. Yeah, it is.
Shit tier.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I don't think I've ever had anything good there. Their coffee's pretty bad too. Glad they're all closing. Good place to sit for a while though. They like don't kick you out if you sit there for a few hours with like a laptop, which is good.
Are they all closing?
All the ones in New York City are closing.
That's awesome.
But it definitely is a good place if you want to like sit and work on something. They do not kick you out. So I'd give it good for that, but anything consumable there is bad. Is this
In a pinch, I will definitely eat some, but I will never go there willingly.
yeah. Is this Bojangles?
Yes.
I think I had Bojangles once on one of my visits to Orlando. Don't remember it being good. Have you had it?
No.
I don't think I think I gotta put I don't remember it like barely. I gotta put in never had. Chick-fil-A. Um I think yeah, I've never really eaten here. I've only gotten like shakes and stuff. So I think it's up to you to rank this one.
Yeah, I think it's God tier.
I knew you were gonna say that. I think everyone. I mean, they follow the will of God, in addition to serving God tier food. So I think everyone would agree it's like the best, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I've heard. I have had their mac and cheese, and that was pretty good. Never had their sandwiches though. Is this Dunkin'?
Yeah.
um. Okay, I'm conflicted because their coffee, the whole double down situation.
Yes.
Their breakfast food is just it's okay. Like it does the job when you're like on the go and hungry.
I've definitely ended up in situations where I was eating Dunkin' food or I was not eating anything.
Yeah, it's serviceable. I would put it in mid tier. Do you agree or
Yes.
okay?
I'm
I
not
think their
complimenting on its
coffee.
coffee.
I think their coffee boosted it up. Like I feel like just on the food, it would probably be low tier. But like I think like the fact that like when you get good coffee from Dunkin', it's like great. Kind
Yeah.
of yeah. I don't know if this is. Do you?
Uh, ARO. I have no idea.
Yeah. Jason's Deli. Have you ever been?
No, I've never even heard of it.
Okay, it's up to me. There was a few of them in Florida. It's good. It's like a. It's comparable to sweet tomatoes. Um, Definitely not as good. It doesn't. Okay, it's sweet tomatoes without like, but with like a not the good atmosphere. You know, like sweet tomatoes has like the homey, relaxed vibe. This is just like I don't know, generic gray tiles. You know,
Sweet tomatoes deserve so much more.
yeah. So you know, like the food's like good. It's like just normal salad bar type restaurant. Um, I put it in mid tier. I think. Um, Sweet Tomatoes. I don't know if it's on here yet or not, but we'll see. Little Caesars shit tier. Do you agree?
Yeah,
It's
I it might be going to hell tier, but I don't they have like
I think there's
the
things
motto
that
like pizza or something?
yeah.
That's a good motto. Also, isn't it like super cheap?
It's $5 for a pie.
That yeah, that makes it just shit tier. I think.
Yeah, I would agree. Like, I'd rather not. Like, if I was in a situation where it was Little Caesars or wait to eat later, I'd wait to eat later. Which that's to me a sign of a shit tier. Like, it's bad.
Yeah.
Um, Baja Fresh. I've definitely heard the name. I don't know if I've ever eaten there. Have you?
No.
Del Taco. I've never been. I think it's only in
I
California.
I've never been to Del Taco, but I'm almost sure it's shit tier,
It's like $1. It's like Taco Bell, right?
which is comparable. We'll get to that eventually.
Is this Nando's, Nanos, or whatever the place we
Yeah,
eat
I
at?
think it is.
Okay,
Nando's.
what would you rate it?
I love Nando's. I would put it in high.
I remember liking everything I had. I've only been once, so I can't really like say if it's like I. So I would go along with you.
Maybe I'm biased because the only time I have it is like the happiest time of my life. But I do enjoy a cheeky Nando's with the boys. Also, I've only been twice.
I've only been once, so yeah, we'll put it at high just for the nostalgia from a month ago. Papa John's. I'm very conflicted. What's your take?
Um, I think the it's probably the best fast food order pizza of the three,
Yeah.
but uh, the day of reckoning has not yet come, so I think it needs to be just mid tier.
What's gonna happen on the day of reckoning? You'll
You'll
see.
find out.
Why can't you tell us now? You have a platform right here. You'll find out. Um, yeah, I would say that it's the best of the cheap. Like to me, fast food pizza and regular pizza are two different foods.
Yeah,
Sometimes I crave fast food pizza. Sometimes I crave regular pizza, and this is definitely the best of the fast food ones.
I guess my review of Papa John's is if you get into a situation where all you can eat is Papa John's, it's pretty good,
Yeah.
right? Like it's way better than no food. If
Do
it's
we
2
agree
a.m.,
on a mid tier?
yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay. But yeah,
If
like
it's 2 a.m. and everything else is closed and you're drunk and you need something to eat, I'm going Papa John's.
yeah, I would agree. Um, don't know what this is. Do you?
Is it shake?
Is it Shake Shack?
No, because Shake Shack's the green burger.
Or is that Burger? What is this? Burger Fi or Shake Shack? No, it's just Shake
Oh,
Shack,
that's Shake
right?
Shack.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
We'll come
Um,
back to it.
Potbelly. Okay, I had this twice at Magfest. That's the only time I ever had it. Not good. That's my take. Low tier. It's not shit. Like it's fine. It's edible, but it's not anything special.
Wow, I think this is the first one where we like really disagree.
Okay, what's your take?
I mean, I would put it in like high.
Ooh.
I don't. I love the sandwiches there.
Well, maybe it's because I can't eat the meat there. That might be a
Oh,
part of it. I've only had tuna veggie, and their tuna was not good. And their veggie was fine, but like, so why don't we put it in mid tier as the middle, like between the two opinions?
that's fine. I'll,
Yeah,
I'll, I'll allow it.
you'll allow it. I don't know what this is. Do you?
That's Kika.
Okika. Uh, this is Shake Shack.
Yes.
Uh, I have cannot eat the burgers there, but their fries are god tier. Their shakes are very good, and their grilled cheese are very good as well. I would put it at high.
Yeah, I'd say high is good.
What's your take on the burgers?
I like the burgers. They're just expensive. I think you could also go mid, but high is fine because the food is good.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Okay. Sonic. Going there, the experience of going there with friends late at night, god tier. The food, shit tier, disgusting, rancid.
Yeah, it's
Do you
terrible.
agree?
I mean, I like I'll get like a shake and onion rings or something. But yeah, anything else I feel like is just it's like a biohazard.
They take like a red solo cup, they drive to the beach, fill it up, bring it back, and they serve that to you as ocean. They serve you
Yeah, it's
ocean water.
ocean.
Um.
So salty.
Anyway, Burger King.
Speaking of going to the beach and filling up a solo cup, Burger King, it's got to be you're going to hell, right? It's probably the worst. It might be worse than Arby's.
Okay, here's my take. I like their fries, but everything else is awful. Um, I would not say it goes into you're going to hell. I would say it's shit tier. I,
I This is the only restaurant on the list that has a chapter in 17776 dedicated to shitting on it. It's the only one.
fuck it, it's going to hell. um, Chipotle.
You
Um,
can
it's mid tier. I feel like it's like, perfectly fine when you're hungry and you need like a very filling meal to eat. It's very heavy food. It weighs you down, so it's not a good lunch food. It's really a good dinner food. It does the job of filling you up, I'd say. Is it very good? It's fine. That's my take. What do you think?
I would say low tier. I just don't like it at all, really. I'll eat it, but I don't not a fan.
Okay, there's no tier in the middle here.
We
I
have fewer things in low tier, so just put it in low tier.
Yeah, that's fair. Domino's.
I think Domino's could also go in low tier.
Yeah, I'd say like to me, I'd give it the same review as Papa John's, but Papa John's is a little bit better, so I feel like it just
Hey, I'll eat it if someone else has paid for it. I'll eat it. If I'm paying for it, I'm probably not ordering it.
um last time I got Domino's, I ordered their new like gourmet dips or whatever,
Uh-huh.
where it's like they give you a bunch of garlic bread and like dipping sauce for the garlic bread. They just gave me like a tub filled with Alfredo sauce. Um, fuck that. It was disgusting. um, okay, yeah, I agree, low tier. We were just talking about this place before we went on live. Uh, I give Jimmy John's God tier, best sandwich place.
Yeah, agreed.
Nice, no even debate. KFC, I've never eaten here, but it looks like awful.
KFC used to be really good. It's terrible now.
Shit tier.
Yeah.
Panera, low tier. I feel like it's incredibly overpriced for pretty subpar food.
I mean, I would agree with that. I think it does serve a niche where they serve bagels in places that otherwise do not have bagels, which
Yes.
makes it gives it a very it makes it a very valuable resource if you want a bagel in a city that does not make bagels. Otherwise, I don't really like the food. I mean, I feel like salads are fine, and the bread bowls are god tier.
You know what? You know what? I would agree. I feel like when I was in DC and I wanted a bagel and coffee, this was the only place I could go. I feel like,
Yeah.
um, and it definitely served that niche. But if I was getting a meal like there, pretty shit. But so you know what? Maybe mid tier.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Okay. Starbucks. Um, honestly, I feel like unlike Dunkin', where it's a double down, Starbucks like Dunkin', when it is good, it is better than Starbucks, but Starbucks is always consistently pretty good. Like
This
I don't think I've ever
this
had a
isn't even
bit.
a this isn't even a fast food place. It's
I
just
mean,
a
they have
restaurant.
like breakfast sandwiches and stuff, which are all okay.
They're
Uh,
fine.
but like yeah, like I would say Starbucks mid tier as well.
Yeah, it's fine with me. Whatever.
Okay. Um, okay. This is, I think, what I was anticipating is the biggest rift.
Yeah. I
um,
already don't think you're gonna agree with me.
yeah, Taco Bell, of all the shitty, like trash fast food, Taco Bell is my absolute favorite. I get cravings for Taco Bell, unlike any other place where I'm like, I have to get Taco Bell now. It is the best drunk food in my opinion. When you are like very drunk, it is the best thing you can eat. Um, I would say that it makes you feel like shit when you eat it, which is a big factor in terms of that. Sometimes you'll get something that's absolutely vomiting, like disgusting. But like 9 times out of 10, you want shitty, like cheap crap that like fucking fills that itch. It does the job. So my take would be high tier.
I mean, I basically refuse to eat anything from Taco Bell. I think it's going to hell tier.
Whoa, the biggest divide. Um, Baja Blast is probably the only savior in your opinion, I would assume.
I'm not even a big Baja Blast fan.
Whoa. Okay.
You can put it wherever you want. I avoid
High
Baja
tier
Blast.
versus if you're eating here, you're going to hell. I think the middle of that range is low tier.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
This
this,
isn't even a fast food place.
this is just
This is
ice
just an ice
cream.
cream place.
Yeah, that doesn't go on the list. Can we like
Yeah.
move it like to the bottom here? Yeah. Blimpies, I've never been.
Limp, is that a real place?
I think it's like a sub place. Blimpies. Is it because of that? There was like a Popeye character. I think his name was Blimpy that was always eating a sandwich. That was all over like Toon Lagoon and Islands of Adventure. I thought this was like a Toon Lagoon place. I guess not.
We'll have to go to Toon Lagoon to verify this.
Never had. Okay, Buffalo Wild Wings. I know we went once in high school, but I feel like I don't remember eating anything there. Like I don't
It
remember any of the food.
it's like it's okay. I don't think their wings are very good, which is weird because the whole place is named after wings. But like the wings can only be so bad, right? You
Yeah,
can't.
I feel like I've never had a bad wing, but I think I've never had a great wing either.
Whatevs.
What's
I
your
don't really.
what's your take? You could rank
I'm
this.
I'm not going there. I'm not planning to go there, but I'll eat there and I'll like it.
So what's your tier?
I don't know. Mid tier.
Fair. California Pizza Kitchen.
This is not fast food.
Well, it's
This is a
not even
sit down
fast casual.
restaurant.
It's a sit down restaurant. Yeah, no, that's disqualified. Uh, Carl's. Is that Carl's
Never been.
Jr.? Never been. Is this Cece's?
Yeah, Beyond Pizza.
Fuck. I have not had Cece's since I was a child. Uh, I fucking love the CC's. It is like Fat Kid Me's like paradise. Just the cheapest, shittiest, lowest denominator pizza, unlimited. Plus the mac and cheese pizza at CC's, unreplicatable, god tier. Um, it's just so trashy, but so good, and like, fucking like, you just let go of all your dignity, all of your pride, all of your like taste, and just go in there and just like melt into sludge. You know, it's like the scene in Spirited Away when Chihiro's parents are like, they literally turn into pigs when they're eating the food in that's what happens when you go to CC's. That's exactly
Yeah.
the experience. um,
Make it a new
I
tier and just put scene from Spirited Away.
what'd you say, which tier?
See, make a new one above going to hell, but below shit that says scene from Spirited Away.
Yeah, that's, that's what I would say. If this tier didn't exist, I would put it at like high tier just for the experience. um,
Uh-oh, Peter Pitt coming up.
Denny's worst IHOP. That's my review.
And, yeah, it's still fine.
It's fine. Mid tier.
The crowd at Denny's is worse than IHOP, but
Yeah.
the food's basically the same.
Low tier. Low tier. Would you say low tier too?
I
Mid
mean, I'd
tier.
say mid. I think it's absolutely serviceable in the place of
Yeah,
IHOP,
yeah.
but you might die.
Pollo Loco. Never been.
I don't. I've been to either Pollo Loco or Pollo Tropical. I don't know which one, and I could not tell you the difference.
Firehouse subs.
I I
I
actually don't
can't
know.
remember if I've been to like you just said for that. I can't remember if I've been to this or Jersey Mike's. I
They're
always
basically
confuse
the same
those two.
thing.
What would you put it?
I've never been.
Yeah, let's just put it never had. Five Guys. I'm leaving this to you.
Yeah, this is going straight to the god tier with you.
I've
Actually,
what I've heard is bad service, bad prices, incredible food.
yeah, correct. Moving on.
I don't think I've ever had Panda Express.
I like Panda Express. That's probably not a popular opinion.
Where would you put it?
I don't know. High tier. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Mid tier. Put it mid tier.
I have one thing to say. Crab Rangoons.
Yeah.
This woman just takes a huge bite of a crab rangoon
I think
on
crab
TikTok.
rangoon might be the grossest food.
It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. I've never had it, but it just the most unappealing food.
Yeah, I don't really understand that.
Mod Pizza, never been. Heard it's good. Have you been?
No. Nope.
Pizza Hut, it's the worst of the three Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut. I would say it's the worst of the three.
Yeah, you could put it in lower shit. I don't really.
I feel like the only time I've had Pizza Hut was at hockey games.
Oh, it's god tier at hockey
It
games.
is God tier. It's God tier at hockey games, shit tier in any other context. Let's put it in low tier. Do you agree?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The tiny little pizzas at hockey games are god tier.
Yeah, they taste different than normal Pizza Hut too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Like super deep dish because the boxes are tiny.
yeah. In and Out, never
In-N-Out.
had. Heard it's
I-
God tier.
Isn't that a California thing? I've never,
Yeah, yeah.
never been, never plan on going. Probably will never eat it.
Jersey Mike's. Couldn't tell you the difference. Like that, I'm not sure if I've had that one or Firehouse. Have you had it?
Not in a long time.
Okay. Jet Pizza, never had it. Never heard of it.
No,
Long John Silver's, I've never been.
I don't trust fast food fish, but so I've never been.
I saw a bit. I can't remember where. Might have been Twitter, might have been TikTok. Someone saying like Long John Silver's has to be a money laundering scheme because I've never seen anyone get food there. And yeah, I never had it. Moe's. Okay. I have very mixed opinions on this one. This is an incredibly nostalgic place for me because I went here all the fucking time, like multiple times a week in high school. Um, I would say though, like having it recently, it's not that good. But
Yeah.
like the memories and the atmosphere makes it higher than it should be, I think. So I would say it should be low tier, but I would give it mid tier for that. What's your take?
Yeah, mid tier is fine. It fits in with everything else in mid tier.
Yeah, that's fair. Um, what is this Noodle and Company? I've never heard of it.
Never heard of this now.
Pita Pit. Um, there was only one I've ever seen in my entire life. It was in my college town. I thought it was just there. I thought that was the only one, but I guess not. Um, I liked it. It was fine.
I like the name. Never been.
It was attached to the fake relish. It was divided in half,
Oh,
and
so I have been in there.
one half was quote unquote relish, and the other half was pita pit. Yeah, it was fine. I remember liking it. I put it mid tier.
Okay.
Mellow mushroom. You didn't believe that this place exists when I told you about it.
I don't. Is this a real thing?
Yeah, but it is not a fast food or a fast casual place. It is like California Pizza Kitchen. It's like a sit down
What
restaurant.
Is all their food made out of mushrooms or something?
That's the impression I got, but it's not. It's not. It's just normal pizza place. Um,
Oh, it's a
yeah,
pizza
this isn't a fast food or a fast casual. This is a sit down restaurant, so it disqualified.
I have never once heard of that place, other than you mentioning it and me not believing
Interesting.
that it was real.
I thought there was just one in Florida, but it turned out it was a chain. Um, P.F. Chang's, that's also a sit down restaurant, right?
Yeah, it's not even. It's like a fancy restaurant
Yeah,
too.
fuck that.
Did you know
Uh,
that the majestic horse outside the restaurant represents the original Forbidden City, and that everything there is gluten free, and that P.F. Chang's was started in West Philadelphia by Paul Fleming and Philip Chang.
what is this fucking meme? Is this a copy pasta?
Uh, no, it's just this is just true info about P.F. Chang's.
Um, Waffle House.
Sorry. I got it wrong. It wasn't in Philadelphia. It was in Scottsdale, Arizona, by
Same
Paul
same
Fleming and
thing.
Philip Chang, which is why it's called P.F. Chang's. It's an abbreviation of
Whoa, that's a
Paul
that's a fun
Fleming and Philip
fact.
Chang. Yeah, there you
That
go.
um
It's like a fusion of Chinese and American influences. They've actually won several architectural awards for the design of the restaurants.
okay, I was getting ahead of it, but I just had like a wild moment. Abattoir and Pret a Manger are two different places.
Wait, and what?
My brain just had like a fucking aneurysm.
What's that?
I Pret
Oh, Pret a Manger? Yeah.
Abattoir and Pret a Manger are the same. Were the same place in my head for so long. I didn't.
Pret a Manger, are those the ones that are closing in New York?
Yeah, Pret a Manger is the one that are closing in New York. Are there even
Oh,
Abattoirs in New York?
I don't know. They are in Boston. I don't
I'm
think I've
like
ever
crying right now.
They're
I
basically the same place.
I did not like ever break them apart in my head. So like obviously if I saw one, I just thought they were one place. Like I
I mean,
didn't
it makes sense. You don't speak French.
Oh my god. Anyway, Waffle House. I've never been. I love the Anthony Bourdain clip on it. I sure it serves the same niche as IHOP. Have you been?
There aren't really any close to here.
I don't know what this is. City?
Citibank.
It does look like Citibank. And pizza.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Okay, fucking my updated take on Subway as of tonight, I would have put it in mid or low tier, shit tier. It's gross.
I well, so you kind of look at the kind of people who eat Subway, and as a wise man once said, he became a pedophile because he ate Subway every day.
The two
Gotcha.
periods of time in my life when I was eating Subway regularly were when I was just starting as a freshman in college and didn't know any other places or how to cook. And then also when I first moved to New York and had lunch breaks at my job and didn't have like the critical thinking capacity to try New York local places yet, and would just go to Subway. Two very degenerate periods in my life. I hadn't had it in about 2 years up until tonight, and I had it again because I was having an intense craving for it, and it was fucking disgusting. Do you
I
agree
think
that shit
yeah,
tier?
it's probably the worst. It's not the worst one. It's pretty bad. I'll put it in. If you eat this, you're going to hell because it makes
Oh,
people. It's got something in it that messes people up.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. Fazoli's, never heard of
Visually,
it. Quiznos, I've never been. Have you been to Quiznos?
apparently Quiznos collapsed because they let terrible people run franchises, which is exactly the experience that I've had with it.
It's just people screaming at you.
Yeah, they like didn't vet them at all. Anyway, because I watched the video on Chick-fil-A last night.
Nice.
I actually like the sandwiches though. I think they're better than Subway, but they can go in like shit tier or something or low tier. Low tier is fine.
Yeah. Nukes, never heard of it.
Heard of it.
Bon Bonchan, never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Okay, I they're two different places.
Yeah, one of
um,
them is yellow and one of them is red.
I could not tell you the difference between the two, or which one I was thinking of when I gave my review.
I think you can just put them right next to each other. They're basically the same.
Shit.
Yeah.
Uh, Tip Top, never heard of it. I like the logo, the little birdie.
I agree. Actually, have not heard.
Okay,
Oh,
Kava.
oh, that's the name of the place.
Which one?
I've never heard of Kava before.
You never heard of Kava?
No.
Okay, so I would get this for lunch all the time when I was in DC. I thought it was a DC chain, but I found one in downtown New York, and it's god tier. It is essentially just it. Is that where we went in at MacFest, the bowl place?
No.
Okay, it's the same exact premise as that. It's just like a Mediterranean bowl place,
Oh,
and it's really fucking good. Their falafel, incredible. They put so much food in the bowl. You can get it's pretty cheap. It's like if you want that in a drink, it's like $15, and you get like a huge bowl, very filling, much better than Chipotle. God tier. Yeah, I would say whatever your review of that place we went to is what would be that. It's the same thing.
oh, I love that place in MacFest.
Yeah.
Sure.
Um, I don't know what this is.
The Amsterdam waffle fish.
Waffle shop.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, me either. Sweet
Maybe
Green. Sweet Green's fucking overrated as shit, and I think that's
I
the.
don't. I could not tell you the difference between any of the hipster salad places.
Sweet Green is a fucking hipster thing. It's like, all the like millennials working in New York have the app and they get points and they get salads and they're like $15 and they're big, they're filling. It's just like the vibe is just very hipstery and like millennial-y, and I am both a hipster and a millennial, yet I still do not like this place.
I actually
Um,
don't think you're either. Okay, we'll go with that.
yeah. As a self-proclaimed,
Hipster millennial is not a hipster or millennial.
yeah, I'm gonna say I don't like this place that much. I think the salads are fine. They're good, actually. But I put it at low tier just because it's like I don't like going there, but like if I do go there, I've never had a bad salad from them. Maybe mid tier then, I guess. I've never had a bad meal from them, so maybe it has to be mid tier. I just like don't like the attitude. Even though every staff person I've ever met at Sweetgreen has been very nice.
You just don't like being classified as a hipster.
I don't like being someone that goes to Sweetgreen.
Yeah, I understand that.
I don't know what this is. It's a ramen place. That's not fast food.
That's not fast food.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in Japan it is.
Crystal Burgers, never had.
Crystal meth.
Pollo Tropical. Wild thing. Only thing I've ever eaten at Pollo Tropical is the mac and cheese, and it is the same mac and cheese as the mac and cheese at Panera. They must get it from the same provider. It is.
They might be owned by the same.
Yeah, there is no difference. It is the same. It's like that white, very creamy, identical taste, identical texture, identical look. It is the same mac and cheese. I can't give a review for this place though. That's just a fun fact. Have you ever eaten there?
I've eaten at one of this or El Pollo. I think I've eaten there and not been impressed.
I think did Alberto work there?
He did, right? At UCF?
For like a little bit. It might have been in high school though. I don't know.
No, it was in college.
Oh, okay.
That's the one.
Is this another Pollo place?
I don't speak Spanish, so these places all are exactly the same to me.
Okay, IHOP. Food, hit or miss. If you get breakfast food, it's always going to be good. If you get anything else, you're taking your life into your hands. But I think for the atmosphere, for the experience, the fun times when I go, and for whenever I'm at IHOP, I'm with good friends and having good times. I'm never sad when I'm there. Always in a good mood. I'm gonna put it in God tier just for the vibes.
Maybe I temper my expectations properly, but I don't think I've ever been disappointed.
Yeah, I also feel like if you just get breakfast food, eggs, bacon, home fries, it's always good.
Yeah.
I'm putting it in God tier. That's my take. I just think it's
totally down.
Yeah, it's just such a good time. Also, yeah, I had the best pancakes I've ever had there. The fucking vanilla cupcake pancakes that are covered in literal cum.
Gotta love it.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
That's Am.
I don't know what this is.
That's Doki Walk.
I don't know what this is.
That's Masurge. Smash Burger. That's Smash Burger.
Oh. I just saw Smash Burger today for the first one I've ever seen IRL. I didn't go in though. What is your take on Smash Burger?
Never had.
Steak and Shake.
I like Steak and Shake a lot.
I'm giving the ranking to you because I've never eaten anything there other than had shakes.
I will put it in high tier. Because the food's not as good as some of these others, but it is cheap.
It also looks like a good vibe inside.
It is a good vibe. Straight to the high tier with you.
Have you ever had Wingstop?
No.
Have you ever had Wing Street?
Yes. No.
I knew you were gonna addendum that. Okay, last one. Zaxby's. Never had it.
Yeah, kind of anticlimactic. I'm trying to think of. No, wait. I think I've had it. Hold on. Let me just verify on the map that the one that I went to is a Zaxby's. Second. No, I'm thinking of Huey Magoo's. I've never had that. Huey Magoo's is good though. If you want to put this wherever. Well, it looks like you accidentally deleted the.
I purposely deleted it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to, because I want to save it. think
Alright,
that's our
cool.
take. One thing I wanted to say about Zaxby's is that for some reason, I guess it's the same similar sounding. I think of the book, the novel, The Great Gatsby. Whenever anyone mentions Zaxby's,
Great Zaxby.
great Zaxby. That's the fun fact. Anyway, this is our definitive, unarguable tier list. I want to show some like New Yorker, like New York City, like millennials. I want to show them putting IHOP in God tier and Sweet Green in mid tier.
Their head might just explode.
Yeah. Anyway, this is definitive. If you argue this, you get put in the going to hell tier.
I hate to do that to you, but it's not my choice.
One last thing. Good night. Definitive. Good night.
No,
Good night.